I recently took a leisure trip to Japan's enchanting Kansai area, and let me tell you, it was an absolute blast. Despite being my first time there and not knowing the language, I had the time of my life. The cities I explored during my trip, Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara, each have their own unique charms. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Kyoto. This place is a treasure trove of history and traditional culture, and it's simply awe-inspiring to witness the perfect harmony between nature and civilization. I wish I could have stayed there longer. Out of all the remarkable places I visited in Kyoto, one that truly left a lasting impression on me was the Sagano Arashiyama area, nestled in the scenic western outskirts of the city. Here, you can immerse yourself in the breathtaking countryside essence of Japan. There is the famous bamboo grove, the picturesque Togetsukyo Bridge, and the serene Tenryuji Temple. And let's not forget the famous Sagano Romantic Train that gracefully traverses the enchanting Hozukyo Ravine, offering splendid views of cherry blossoms and fiery autumn foliage along the way. Now, I understand that many of you might be eager to experience the train ride, but unsure about how to get tickets, where to board the train, or what other activities are available in the area. That's why, in today's video, I'm going to share how we planned our trip to this remarkable area. I'll guide you through the order of our visits, and for those of you who are first-time travelers to Japan, worry not. I'll provide detailed information on tickets and transportation options, ensuring your journey is foolproof and enjoyable. So, if you're anything like me, a bit anxious about potential mishaps and seeking an efficient and delightful day trip, this video is tailor-made for you. Alright, let's dive right in. First off, let me clarify that the Sagano Romantic Train operates on a standalone sightseeing railway line known as the Sagano Scenic line, which is separate from the JR railway system. The train journey begins at Saga Toroko Station and goes all the way to Kamioka Toroko Station before returning back. Now, while it's perfectly fine to take the full round trip, I suggest a more optimal approach. Board the train in reverse and only go one way. In other words, start your journey at the westernmost Kamioka Toroko Station and alight at Arashiyama Toroko Station, just before the final stop at Saga Toroko. The reason behind this recommendation is that the views and experiences are the same, regardless of whether you're going or coming back. There's no compelling reason to ride the same route twice. Moreover, the Arashiyama Toroko Station is conveniently located closer to the legendary Bamboo Grove and Tenryuji Temple. By disembarking at this station, you'll find yourself just steps away from these must-visit attractions. It's essential to note that the Sagano Romantic Train does not operate during the months of January and February, as well as on most Wednesdays. Keep this in mind while planning your trip to ensure you choose a suitable date to experience this wonderful journey. With that important detail covered, I'll delve into the specifics of the trip. And remember, I'll provide a helpful summary at the end of the video, so be sure to watch until the very end. The tickets for the Sagano Romantic Train can be purchased in 3 different ways. The recommended method is to reserve your seats online through the official website and collect the tickets at one of the JR West stations. You can find the link in the video description below. This way, you can ensure that you have a confirmed seat on the train. Keep in mind that you won't be able to choose a specific seat number, but you can select between an aisle seat or a window seat. I'll provide more details on this shortly. Option 2. If you are already in Kyoto, you can purchase tickets at major JR West train stations in the city. However, be prepared for potentially long lines, especially at popular locations like Kansai Airport. There's also a chance that you may not get tickets for your desired time and date due to limited availability. On the bright side, with this option, you have the advantage of selecting your preferred seat, which may be a worthwhile trade-off for some. Option 3. If neither of the previous options is available to you, you can purchase your tickets directly at one of the Sagano Romantic Train stations on the day of your visit. However, I must emphasize that this option is not recommended. Tickets tend to sell out quickly, and the queues at the stations can be quite long. It's best to consider this as a last resort. Given the popularity of the tickets, it's strongly advised to book them online in advance to secure your seats and avoid disappointment. Therefore, I'll now elaborate on the online reservation process. To book your tickets, simply visit the official website, link provided in the video description. You'll find ample information about the services and reservation process on the website. Click on the red Reserve Now button on the first page, and then click the Continue to Reservation page button on the second screen to be redirected to the JR West official site. On the JR West online reservation page, choose your desired date and time for the train ride. If you prefer to take the earliest train from Kamioka to Arashiyama, select 10:30 a.m. If it's not already selected, choose Sagano Romantic Train from the Specify Train drop-down menu. For the departure and arrival stations, I recommend selecting Kamioka Toroko for departure and Arashiyama Toroko for arrival. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this is a recommendation based on the proximity to the Bamboo Grove and Tenryuji Temple. However, feel free to adjust the boarding and alighting stations based on your own plans. After clicking the search button at the bottom of the page, you'll see 3 different routes based on your search conditions. Pick the one that suits you the best. It's worth noting that the rich trains offer a special open-air carriage that enhances the viewing experience. However, please be aware that these carriages do not have a closed ceiling or windows, and umbrellas are not allowed inside. If you opt for this ultimate experience, be sure to check the weather forecast for the day of your trip to avoid any surprises. Unfortunately, as mentioned earlier, it is not possible to choose a specific seat when making the online reservation. Seat selection is only available at the ticket counter. However, for those of you who do have the option to choose seats, if you are traveling from Kamioka to Arashiyama heading east, it is recommended to aim for even-numbered seats whenever possible. This is because for more than 2/3 of the journey, the track runs along the southern side of the ravine, and the even-numbered seats located on the left side of the train offer the best views. During the reservation process, you'll be prompted to set a 4-digit identification number. This code will be required when picking up your tickets, so make sure to note it down somewhere and remember it. Please note that this authentication number is different from the reservation number you'll receive via email after completing the reservation. Payment for the reservation is accepted only through credit cards, and you'll need to present the same card you used for payment when collecting your tickets. Make sure to bring the correct card with you on your trip. It's important to note that even if you have booked your seats online, you must still go to one of the JR West train stations to collect your physical tickets. You cannot board the train with just the confirmation email. Fortunately, the process is straightforward, and considering the benefits of added certainty to your trip and no waiting time, it's definitely worth it. Again, to pick up your tickets, you will need to visit a major JR West train station that has either a green ticket machine, known as Midori no Kenbeki, or a green ticket counter, known as Midori no Madaguchi. Here's a list of the stations where you can go to collect your tickets. Make sure to have the following items ready for the ticket pickup. Once again, please remember that you cannot pick up your tickets with just the confirmation email. Make sure to have all the necessary items listed above with you. It's worth mentioning that I personally attempted to use the green ticket machines without success, even though I had everything required. The machine did not issue the tickets and instructed me to go to a ticket counter, where finally I was able to pick up my tickets. Therefore, if you encounter any difficulties with the ticket machines, I recommend going directly to a ticket counter to collect your tickets. Once you have your tickets in hand, it's time to embark on our journey. As I mentioned earlier, our starting point will be Kamioka Toroko Station. To reach there, the best way is to take the JR Sanin line from within Kyoto City to JR Umahori Station and walk from there. Please note that the Sanin line has a JR Kamioka station just after JR Umahori, but that's not where we want to go. Don't get mixed up. The JR Sanin line starts from Kyoto Station and heads northwest, so you should have no trouble finding a station near you via subway or bus. Use Google Maps to locate JR Umahori Station and plan your route accordingly. The journey to Umahori should take no longer than 30 minutes depending on your starting point. Once you arrive at JR Umahori Station, exit and look to your left. you'll see signs guiding you towards Kamioka Toroko Station. If needed, you can also make a quick stop at the Lawson convenience store just outside Umahori Station to stock up on food and drinks. The walk from Umahori to Kamioka Toroko Station is only about 5 minutes, and along the way, you'll be treated to a breathtaking view of the magnificent mountains and rice fields. Upon reaching Kamioka Toroko Station, head upstairs to the platforms. If you already have your tickets, you can relax, enjoy the view, and wait for your train to arrive. For those who haven't purchased tickets yet, you can do so at the ticket office located here. Once the train arrives, board it and find your seat. Then sit back, relax, and enjoy the delightful ride ahead. As per my recommendations, after enjoying the scenic train ride, it's time to explore the beautiful sights of Arashiyama. When you disembark the train at Arashiyama Toroko Station, follow the path, and within a quick 2-minute walk, you'll arrive at the enchanting bamboo grove. Continuing along the path, you'll reach the north gate of Tenryuji Temple. This is a perfect opportunity to appreciate the exquisite traditional garden within the temple grounds. Explore the temple and soak in the tranquility of the surroundings. After visiting Tenryuji Temple, you'll exit from the east side, leading you onto Nagatsuji-dori, the main street of the Arashiyama Saga tourist area. Here, you'll find a plethora of dining and shopping options. While the popular choice may be to head straight south towards the iconic Togetsukyo Bridge, I would recommend taking a different route. Instead, head east towards the Saga Toroko Saga Arashiyama Station, which is just a 10-minute walk away. By taking this path, you'll escape the bustling crowds and enter a quieter and well-maintained neighborhood. Enjoy a leisurely stroll along this charming area, where you'll find a mix of modern and traditional Japanese-style houses. It's a delightful experience to observe the local way of life and revel in the unique ambience of this exotic place. Additionally, the Saga Toroko Saga Arashiyama Station is home to Diorama Kyoto, Japan, one of Japan's largest railroad diorama museums. Here, you can explore intricate model scenes depicting various settings and even witness several life-size locomotives on display. It's a fascinating opportunity to learn about the Industrial Revolution and its impact on Japan during the 19th century. After Saga Toroko Station, our final destination would be the Togetsukyo Bridge. Simply make your way back to Nagatsuji-dori and head south. The bridge offers a breathtaking view of the Katsura River, and it serves as a fitting and picturesque conclusion to our journey. To get back to Kyoto City, you have a few options. At the northern end of the bridge, there is a bus station with several buses that can conveniently take you to different parts of Kyoto. If you prefer the train, you can head to the JR Saga Arashiyama Station, which provides easy access to Kyoto City and other destinations. Another option is the Arashiyama Station for the Randen tram, located not far from the Togetsukyo Bridge. This tram can take you to the northwest part of Kyoto, near the Kinkakuji Temple, if that's your intended destination. With these transportation options, you can easily find a convenient way to return to any part of Kyoto. So to summarize the steps for taking the Sagano Romantic Train: 1. Reserve your ticket online through the official website. 2. Pick up your reserved tickets at a green ticket counter or machine at a major JR West station. Remember to bring the credit card you used for the reservation. 3. Take the JR San-in line to JR Umahori Station and walk to Kamioka Toroko. 4. Board the Sagano Romantic Train at Kamioka Toroko Station and get off at Arashiyama Toroko Station. 5. Explore the bamboo grove, visit Tenryuji Temple via the north gate, exit to the east. 6. Optional. Take a short walk to Saga Toroko Station. 7. Enjoy shopping and dining on Nagatsuji-dori Street. 8. Take in the breathtaking view of the Togetsukyo Bridge. 9. Leave the area by bus, train, or tram. I hope you found this information helpful, and if you have any further questions, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Have a fantastic trip.